Gathered here are critical stakeholders from different sectors of the economy to include Lagos, Oyo and Ogun state government, state houses of assembly, the judiciary, traditional rulers, political parties, the Nigerian Labour Congress, organized youth group, market women and men association, with one aim in mind: to make their voice count in the amendment process of the 1999 Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. The Deputy Chief Whip of the House of Representatives, who doubles as the Chairman Southwest Public Hearing, holds a view that issues relating to local government reform, electoral reform, judiciary, and women's rights as well as political participation of women will be addressed in the end.
Women's political participation. Women's political participation is an issue that is of interest to my very self, to every Nigerian woman, and civil society groups. It is also of interest to note that Honorable Speaker of House of Representatives, Right Honorable Femi Gbajabiamila, the Deputy Speaker, Right Honorable Idris Wase, myself and my male and female colleagues in the House are all out to ensure this. This is because the number of women in appointive and legislative offices is terribly low, which is not good for the image and development of the country. Good government is closest to the people and is meant to be the first line provider of services at the grassroots, but this is not the case in Nigeria.
Declaring the event open, the Speaker of the House of Representatives, Right Honorable Femi Gbajabiamila, said the hearing became necessary for Nigeria to have a near-perfect constitution to enable the country confront and resolve many of its political, economic, and socio-cultural challenges.
We will not be able to deliver on this historic assignment if we restrict ourselves to tinkering around the edges of the constitution or by imposing upon ourselves artificial red lines that restrict honest conversation. We will have failed in our mandate if the constitution that emerges from this process continues to look to our past rather than reflect our present and speak to our future. We have an opportunity for renewal and we must seize it or face the harsh judgment of history.
The Executive Governor of Lagos State, who was represented by the Deputy Governor Dr. KADRI Femi HAMZAT, called for a special status for Lagos State, local government autonomy, state policing, true federalism, among other issues.
The need for special status has been sufficiently articulated and justified. It suffices for us to say at this point and to restate that this request is by no means a selfish one, but one that is actually in the interest of all Nigerians and Nigeria itself as a nation. We are not the only country that have changed capitals. What has happened in all those situations is that the former capital gets special status. We cannot be different as a nation.
Participants at the event are all speaking with one voice.
To say that the Land Use Act should become no more than the land use law of each state.
So we recommend here that all public officials who are being paid from government covers in Nigeria should enroll their children in public primary and secondary school.
In the 60s and as far back as 1963, we have what we call the House of Chiefs. We no longer have that now.
Kindly increase our retirement age to 65 so that with maturity and more wisdom and experience, we'll be able to serve the nation better.
That these two, both labor on the exclusive list and minimum wage on the exclusive list,
there is a conspiracy against the rural populace and Nigerian people. And this National Assembly stand on the threshold of history to rewrite what is wrong. That is why in Nigeria, our major challenge is insecurity. All security challenges are local, and solution to it must be local.
Insolento
special allocation should be considered from what the federal government is taking now to the local government for two main reasons: local primary education and local security.
It is expected that at the end of the two-day public hearing, resolutions reached will be implemented to address the too many problems bedeviling the country in the interest of all.